Alright guys, welcome to the channel. We are going to do today a full day of eating. So we're about 9 weeks out from our first local show on contest prep here. And today's a base diet day, so I will put the macros and calories up for the total at the end, and each meal I'll put up as well. So about 2,700 calories, about 270 grams of carbs, about 55 grams of fats, and about 260-ish grams of protein. So meal one here is what I have is it's an egg white bowl, some fruit, English muffin, and a little bit of jam and peanut butter on here. So I'll measure 180 grams of egg whites. I got one whole egg, 2 English muffins, and then I'll put a little reduced sugar-free jam on there, and I get 16 grams of peanut butter this morning. So that's what we'll do with that. And then I got 100 grams that I'll divide up between both of these berries. So again, so that's meal one, and I'll show you what that looks like after I'm done cooking. All right, so we got meal one done already here. Like I said, egg whites, 180 grams of egg whites, one whole egg, some sugar-free ketchup, 100 grams of blueberries in the form, 100 grams of berries in the form of strawberries and blueberries. And then one of my favorite parts, 2 English muffins, generously toasted with 16 grams of peanut butter, so about 4 grams peanut butter on each half English muffin, and some sugar-free or reduced sugar strawberry jelly. So that is meal one. Calories, macros, we will put up there. And yeah, that's meal one. All right, we got meal two about to go down here, which is the pre-workout meal today for the back session, workout later. But yeah, meal two is going to be 150 grams of 93.7 lean ground beef, 200 grams of jasmine rice, and about 80 to 100 grams of asparagus, just salted everything that just has salt on it, pink salt. So it's pretty much meal 2, 3, and 4 is pretty much the same. It's 150 grams of lean meat, which is either chicken or beef, and 200 grams of either potatoes or white rice. So yeah, I'll show you meal 2 after it's done. But I did go to the store and get a couple things to restock on, so I'll show you that. But just some blueberries, sirloin steaks, grass-fed lean ground beef, 2 bags of red potatoes. Those are awesome in the air fryer. And some asparagus. Also got some of this cowboy butter seasoning that I use on steaks. Super good, no calories. And one other thing I use, actually I only use 3 things: salt, cowboy butter, and dash salt-free garlic and herb for my potatoes. So pretty simple, and I'll show you what the meal looks like when we're done. Only condiments I use is sugar-free ketchup, mustard, pickles. That's about it. So other than recently, I have been using this actually G Hughes, which is sugar-free and only 10 calories, Polynesian sauce. I mix about a serving or 2 of this, a little bit of sugar-free ketchup, and some hot sauce. That is good with rice and chicken. It actually makes the chicken kind of taste sweet, almost like an Asian dish or something. But anyway, super good. Chatting a little too much. I'll show you what meal 2 looks like. All right, so here we have meal 2, 200 grams of jasmine rice, 150 grams of ground beef, ketchup and mustard, and then 100 grams of asparagus, or maybe like 80. So yeah, that's meal 2. Again, it's a pre-workout meal. And I also have cooking for later, post-workout, have chicken or turkey. And we got like 150 gram patties of turkey, sun-dried tomato in those, and basil. So one of those will be for post-workout with another 200 grams of rice and more asparagus that I just cooked, so it's all ready. And I'll show you that then. All right, so we got post-workout meal here. Got 80 grams of asparagus with pink salt. And then I got 200 grams of jasmine rice and 150 grams of ground turkey that has basil and sun-dried tomato in it. And then the sauce is just a sugar-free Polynesian sauce mixed with Red's Hot and a little sugar-free ketchup. So again, post-workout meal, we're gonna get that down. And today was a back session, so post-back session meal. All right, so next meal is gonna be meal 4, and it's very simple. It's either 150 grams of ground beef, extra lean, or what I got now, grass-fed sirloin. So it's about 6 ounces. And so it'll be steak and potatoes, baby red potatoes, 200 grams cooked potatoes. So yeah, pretty simple meal. Only seasoning is cowboy butter seasoning on the steak and dashed garlic and herb with some olive oil cooking spray, calorie free. Do these in the air fryer, get them nice and crispy. They turn out perfect. And we'll do this in the grill. Also cook my son a steak too, so we'll get 2 of those out. So yeah, real simple meal, one of my favorites. And meal 5 is next, that I prepared earlier, and that pretty much will wrap up a full day of eating. Calories and macros will be listed on the bottom for the whole day, and again, it's a base day, we're in a deficit. It's still a good amount of food because it's good blend. I got carbohydrates in every meal, you know, so some days we feel run down from the diet, but we're still got a good amount of nutrients going through us and all that fun stuff. So along with the food, you know, I have like good morning gut health drink, fiber drink. Sometimes I do a greens and reds drink, BCAAs, so that type of stuff. Calorie-free sodas are still in here and there. But other than that, it's water, black coffee, any 0-calorie energy drinks and so forth. So meal 5 next, and I'll show you what this looks like when I'm done cooking it. All right, so here is meal 4, steak and potatoes. So that's about it, pretty simple. All right, let me show you this next meal that we're brewing up, and this is actually meal 5, which will be the last meal. This meal is gonna be the oatmeal, protein oatmeal bowl. So what I like to do is overnight oats or cold soaked oats. So I'll do 70 grams of oats. That's what we got prescribed on a base day. 90 grams of oats on a high day, which we do twice a week. All right, so we'll do the oats, and then now we do the protein. So I do a Whey isolate, Protolite brand by VMI, and this is milk and cookies flavor. Super good flavor. Usually I use that, or this one is typically what I use, the chocolate fudge, but they're out of that, so I got this one today. And I like this one, it's super good. So we'll do 40 grams of Whey isolate, which is about a serving and a little bit more. All right, so oats, Whey isolate, shake that up, and then we'll do some cinnamon, just to help with digestion, a little flavor. Cinnamon, and then I have 100 grams of frozen blueberries. I either use fresh or frozen. So what I do is put water in there, mix it up until it's not soupy at all, but not like a hard paste. And then we'll add the blueberries because they defrost a little bit and add some liquid volume. So get it to the consistency we want. Let that soak for a couple hours, and we'll eat it later tonight as a perfect nightcap. And we also add 16 grams of peanut butter on that too. So honestly, probably might be my favorite meal of the day. Typically when I eat it, either that or meal 4, which is steak or beef and potatoes. So anyways, we'll prep this, put it in the fridge, we'll be good to go.